I mean, it's baseball. It happens sometimes. It's hard to be perfect every time out. And obviously, you can see today was a tough day to pitch. The wind's blowing out. There's not much room for error. You make mistakes, people hit it in the air, then you're going to get penalized for it. And credit Lincoln. They played a great game today. I mean, we were up 4-0 with one of our better guys on the mound. They fought back, tied it up, took the lead, swung the momentum. It wasn't looking good there for a while, but our club's been playing 27 outs all season. Until they tell us we can't play anymore, then that's when we leave the field. And they played it today.
One-run lead with Ryan in there for the ninth. You're kind of where you want to be, right?
A 2-run lead with your closer out there, you're feeling pretty good about it. But there's little things that happen across the course of the game that changes things up in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. Not making 2-strike pitches in the 3rd, it changes their lineup and who's coming up. And for us, the 2-out home run, 2-out 2-strike home run that
best manager ever
that Ibarra hit in the 7th forced me to bring Capion into the game in the 7th, and it changes a lot of things. You make that pitch right there, and the last couple innings probably have a different look, but just that home run just kind of swung the momentum back to their side. Even though they were trailing, they were very much alive.
To have that many lead changes and momentum swings, it felt like there was about 3 or 4 different games within the game. Do you recall in your tenure here in a playoff game with this much sort of up and down drama?
Yeah, there's been a few along the way. There was a series that, don't ask me what year it was. Hal Lanier was managing. We're playing Fargo here, and I think the series went 5 games, and it was a slugfest. And I mean, crazy things happen sometimes. You gotta play the game the right way, or you can make things difficult on yourself. And when you get a little bit off the pace and you're playing playoff baseball, teams get here because they're good. You make mistakes, they're going to make you pay. And momentum swung a lot today. All that matters is that it swung for us at the right time.
What does getting 2 bases-loaded walks in the bottom of the 9th say about the plate discipline? Because that can't. Those guys, I'm sure their hearts are pumping when they go up to bat.
Yeah, it's not easy. You want to get up there and swing the bat, but I think the pitcher made it easy for us to go up there and force him to take strikes when he wasn't anywhere around the plate. But I've said this all season long. I mean, you look at our offensive numbers, we're probably one of the best, if not the best offensive teams in the league, but we were at our best when we were taking our walks. When we take our walks, we're a really good base running team, and that's why we had so many guys this year with so many RBIs. I mean, just walks push people in the scoring position, and it gives countless guys opportunities to drive in runs.
I think you guys got out-homered 8-1 in this series and won it 3 out of 4. That's an unusual stat right there.
Yeah, we didn't lift the ball very well today, except Bergin. I think he hit the farthest ball I've ever seen hit in this stadium today. I've never seen one hit. I mean, that went into the trees well across the street, and I've seen a lot of home runs over the years in this park, and none of them are like that. But Lincoln's got a good offense. They're dangerous, and they lift the ball really well. That Robbins kid they got playing center field, I didn't get to see him until this series, and I know he's only been here a short time, but he's probably the best rookie I've seen in this league. And I'm pretty sure that kid's going to get signed by somebody. He had a hell of a series, lifted the ball. Their whole team lifted the ball. Just sometimes offensively, when you're seeing the ball well, you're locked in and people make mistakes. You're going to lift the ball more than you're going to hit it on the ground, and today was a great day to lift it.
As a former pitcher, put yourself in that last reliever's shoes.
I'd
not throwable.
Well, unfortunately, if you get paid to play professional baseball as a pitcher, you got to be able to throw it down the middle when you're supposed to. And it's an unsettling feeling. The crowd got into it, made it noisy, and I'm pretty sure that at no point during the season has he ever pitched somewhere on the road where the visiting crowd was into it the way they were into it tonight. I'm sure that helped make them uncomfortable.
Wichita again.
Wichita, the Wingnuts, yeah. Hopefully we can get the same results. They got a really good team. They got depth in their lineup. They got speed. A lot of guys with some power potential and some good power arms in their rotation. You're going to have to play good baseball if you're going to beat them.
You figure you played them last year and also 5 years ago?
Yeah, we played them 12, and we played them last year, and we're playing them again.
What's that like? Know them well, or they changed a lot?
We played 3 series with them this year. Their personnel is pretty much the same as it was last year with the exception of a couple pitchers. All their positional guys are pretty much the same. They got a good team. They're dangerous.
You guys like playing in that park, given that you got some good mojo there.
They might like playing it. I don't like playing it. It's an offensive park on that carpet, and down there it's warm and the wind blows out hard to left field. So if your pitchers are a little off the pace, you can get penalized in that place too. So you got to be ready to score runs when you go there.
And so no matter what, the series is now going to end here in Winnipeg next weekend.
Yeah, I mean, last year when we were fortunate enough to win, I was saying to Sam, the only thing that would have made this better is for us to have a chance to win at home, because we've never done that for our fans around here. So we got that opportunity. Hopefully we're up to the task. We give Winnipeg a special treat.
Well, from the beginning, I mean, I walked in the game from yesterday's game, in a bit of a struggle, but came in here with a positive mindset, and that was one thing that we all had when the minute we walked in, and then all of a sudden, everything just clicked. I told these boys the minute I walk in here, I told them, I was like, I figured my swing out in the shower, and they didn't believe me. They all laughed at me. But when I was in the shower, man, I just felt something. I was like, wow, that's what I need to do. And I walked in here with a blank head and came in and just was like, you know what? I need to come in here and produce, and that's what we did, and that's what I did. And, I'm super happy with all the guys. We battled throughout the whole entire game, and everybody came in backing each other up. And it's just so impressive to watch all these guys play together as a team. And it's not just one guy, it's everybody, and everybody has been tearing it up from the bottom to the top.
Rick was saying that might be the longest ball he's seen in this park. What did it feel like?
Oh, when I hit it, it felt really good. Let's just say it felt really good. I haven't felt something like that in, I would say, about 3 weeks since my last homer against Fargo. But, I saw it, first pitch, and I was just like, let's go. So I took a good swing on it. Yeah.
When you were traded here in the offseason, is this the kind of game, the kind of moment that you sort of envisioned in a perfect world, it coming down to something like that?
Yeah, I mean, that was the thought. That was the whole mindset. I mean, when I was with St. Paul last year, it was an opportunity to be able to play these guys against playoffs. And man, when I got the opportunity to come here and play for Winnipeg, it was just an honor itself. And then now we're able to, go ahead and make it to the championship and go past that playoff run. And man, I can't be more excited at all.
What's the mindset in that dugout when you, number one, blow a 4-0 lead, and then number two, blow an 8-5 lead? You guys have come back obviously a lot this year, but not necessarily on this grand stage. So, I mean, after you blew that lead for a second time, were guys hanging their heads?
Man, not one moment in this ball game did I see anybody hang their head. I mean, everybody, as we came in, after every pitch and after every out, we all were just picking each other up. We were all, pushing for the next at-bat. We knew this game wasn't over. And the more we kept playing and getting the next guy up, we just saw the spirit and the power of everybody just going in, and everybody wanted it. And when you have a team 1 through 9 that wants it, there's nobody that can beat you.
What was it like watching that bottom of the ninth?
It was
Ball after ball.
Yeah, well, on our side, being up by 2, it was heart-wrenching. You see Chafee's one of the top closers in this league. He comes in and goes 2 outs, and we give up a homer, but we're still up by 1, and then they're managed to scramble a couple and play baseball. Especially them knowing it's their last game possibly. So they're out there scrambling away and battling, and we came up, with a positive mindset, like I said, and the minute we got into the dugout, we were just like, we're going to win this game. Regardless, everybody's going to battle, and we're going to win this game. And Plef set the tone with walking. I luckily got a broken bat single, and that right there just set the tone, and everybody was just on board right at the end.
Bet
So.